This is the Iowa weather report for Saturday, December the 15th, 2012. Now, our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 12 noon today at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. We have peace energy coming across the Midwest, another hanging back over the desert Southwest. And around here, low pressure in southwestern Iowa will be moving through today. Some showers, maybe an isolated rumble of thunder possible. Maybe a mix in the far northwestern counties, highs in the 40s to near 50. Cooling off into the 30s to low 40s here Sunday. There could be some backwash cloudiness with maybe a flurry, a sprinkle, or sleet pellet, but nothing more than that. Monday will be clearing and, cooler, highs at least in the 30s, with some clouds and some sunshine peeking through. We head to Tuesday. We have the storm system off to our east, producing rain and snow in the north and east. Another storm digging into the west with some rain and mountain snow there. That's a storm we'll have to watch in future days, because here on Wednesday, the low begins to form over southeastern Colorado. Precipitation in the form of snow breaks out over South Dakota, down into Colorado, into the desert southwest. And by Thursday, this storm is now with a low over Chicago. This would produce snow across almost all of the state. And this is a little different from earlier runs where it was slower and much weaker, so we'll see about that. Friday, it starts really spinning just west of Toronto. Lake effect snow if anybody traveling to Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland. Very snowy and very windy there. And a week from today, next Saturday, this would be the weekend before Christmas, we have two vortexes, one over the north and east, one off the Pacific Northwest coast, a ridge in the middle. And with that means we'll have slightly moderating temperatures, not very warm in any case. Highs maybe approaching 40, but we'll probably say mainly 30s with a few clouds around. We head a few days later. This is the day after Christmas, the 26th. We have a trough digging into the center part of the country with some energy over Texas, another over the Pacific Ocean. And this would bring a very substantial storm to our neck of the woods. Showers and thunderstorms from the Tennessee Valley down into the Gulf Coast. Snow possible here. We'll have to see. And at the end of the forecast on the 30th, a pretty wavy pattern across the country. A couple of disturbances, one off the west coast, one over the Dakotas, one to our south and east. And this would produce, maybe a few clouds, but it's going to be mainly dry and very cold. High pressure over the east. Temperatures maybe the 20s and lows around 10 or maybe the single digits. Last night's satellite image showed, here's the storm system we're watching, the first one, centered over about Kansas and Oklahoma. Big shield of rain and cloudiness over the middle part of the country, including Iowa, and down into the southwest. The watch warning map from last evening showed some winter weather advisories well to our north, Minnesota into the Dakotas, fog advisory in North Dakota, and winter weather issues also over the Four Corners region and over the Pacific Northwest and into Idaho. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock, showing any precipitation is likely going to fall today and upwards of maybe a half to 3/4 of an inch, heaviest over the south, the east, and across the Pacific Northwest coast.